The box for Earthrise is what we've come to expect from the Hasbro standard now, with the clear window showing the robot inside when on display, as well as that fantastic art style that shows the robot mode off on the side, as well as the robot and alt mode on the back of the packaging. The robot mode takes more than its fair share of inspiration from the masterpiece design of Smokescreen. It is very much toon accurate, and when it comes to weapons, you get those classic Datsun brothers shoulder cannons and that iconic blaster. There is plenty of articulation in this mould. You get what you'd expect, with the head being on a ball joint. The shoulders can do the full rotation, they can go in and out. You also get the bicep cut, the bend at the elbow, the twist on the wrist as well. You get a waist swivel. The legs have a massive degree when it comes to the bending of the knee, but that's because of transformation. And you get an ankle tilt, which is now really becoming standard with Transformer figures. And again, it's more than enough when it comes to your action figure photography. I absolutely love Smokescreen's transformation to alt mode. That takes a fair few cues from its Generation 1 counterpart, but has enough of its own design to keep it fresh and interesting. I particularly love the way the legs transform. It's really clever how it all folds and compacts in together to make that fantastic looking alt mode. The alt mode on Smokescreen is very much like a mini masterpiece. Yes, it is missing a few things, namely paint apps, particularly on the rear lights, but it's still pretty cool for a figure in this price point and just smacks of that G1 toon aesthetic. I've already said this, but Smokescreen is definitely a mini masterpiece in the Earthrise line. His design is perfectly mimicking that G1 toon accuracy that they have been nailing with the War for Cybertron trilogy line thus far. In terms of bad points with this figure, things not staying tabbed in, such as his shoulders and the connection point at the chest, can cause problems, which you may have seen when I was showing off the articulation with things untabbing, which is a shame, but it doesn't really detract from posing the figure and transforming him and the overall enjoyment. The one thing that a lot of people have had issues with is that windshield hinge connection. Now, because it is clear plastic, it's going to be very easy to snap, so when you are transforming him, well, you don't have to be too careful, you do have to have some degree of delicacy in this matter. But I definitely recommend that you pick up Smokescreen